Okay, so number 9. A water tank already contain. Look, this is like this is what I mean. Some of these questions are like they're spelling it out for you. A water tank already contains 55 gallons of water. That should sound like something to you. When Baxter begins to fill it, water flows into the tank at a rate of 8 gallons per, there's that per word again, minute. Write a linear equation to model the situation. Okay, so let's stop there, because then the last part is going to ask us to use our equation to solve for something, whatever it is. I don't care what it is. You're just going to plug something into your equation that you create and solve for the other thing. Okay, so we're trying to make y equals mx plus b, because these are y equals mx plus b problems. Now, a water tank already contains 55 gallons of water. What does that sound like? Elizabeth? The y-intercept, which is, which letter? In our equation, which letter is it? B. B, good, okay. So it's B in our equation. So we know B is equal to 55. And then we keep reading. Water flows into the tank at a rate of 8 gallons per. So where does that go? What letter is that one in our equation, Opal? M is 8. And then X and Y, I guess we could write some let statements. You could say, wasn't really thinking about that. Let, what do you want? V for volume. V represents okay, and let's okay, let T represent time. That's wild, eh? Listen to this place. Can you imagine if that happened in here? Holy, have a heyday. Okay, so there are your two let statements. So you're just setting up your variables, right? So which one depends on what? Again, little clue. Time is always which one? Noah? Yes, it's always the independent one. This is time keeps on going, just like the Energizer Bunny. All right? Keep on going. So it's the independent one, and then everything relative to time, not all the time, but most of the time, will depend on time, right? So T is going to be X. And so we're going to write out our little equation here. So V is going to equal MT plus B, okay? Where M is slope, B is still the y-intercept, V is the volume in the tank, and T is time. So V is going to equal, that's what we're trying to figure out. So V is going to equal 8T plus 55. Does anybody have any questions with that? Now you can answer the rest of the question. I don't even know what they've asked for. You don't know either until you read it. Find the volume. Oh, find the volume. That's what it's asking you to find. So you're not going to plug anything in for V because you're asked to find it. So don't put any numbers in for V. Water tank, water in the tank, 25 minutes after Baxter begins filling. Okay? So where's the 25 going? Declan?
The 25 is T.
The 25 is T. So let's plug it in for T, do the math, we'll get a number. That number represents the volume after 25 minutes. Okay? So it's a calculator exercise. V is going to equal 8 times 25 plus 55. I know 8 times 25, well 4 times 25 would be 100. 8 times 25 would be double 100, would be 200, right? 200 plus 55, so the volume is going to equal 255. What? You be careful. Because I almost guarantee if you write down the wrong unit, IB is going to nail you. Be careful. Not that I almost did, but being a citizen of this country, I would have had habit of writing liters. Is that what we're talking about? No. All right, we're talking about gallons. Okay? Just be careful. Just always refer back to the question. Just be in the habit of that. Okay? So therefore, you could write, tell me a little therefore statement. It's important to basically summarize your findings, right? So therefore, after 25 minutes, there will be 255 gallons okay? Again, I don't think these two questions are too bad.